AITA for bluntly telling my ex's wife that I don't care what she wants? I have two children, 11 and 10, with my ex-husband. Our divorce wasn't on great terms, mostly because of his job. About a year into our 6-year marriage, he switched jobs. It required him to be out of town once a month, which was manageable, but then he took another job without telling me that required even more travel. I told him I wasn't okay with him leaving for long stretches, and that if he took another job like that without discussing it with me first, I was done. By the time I was pregnant with our second child, he did it again. I followed through. I moved out with our oldest. The house was his from before the marriage, so I didn't fight him on it. During our divorce, when our second child was still a baby, he admitted in court that his new position meant he could be gone 2 to 3 weeks a month. That ultimately led to his custody agreement, 1 to 2 weekends a month, depending on his schedule and only if he was actually home. He could also have them on school breaks, but only for as long as he was around. It worked until he remarried. His wife started insisting that custody should be 50-50 now, even though he still wasn't around. She wanted the kids at her house, even if their dad wasn't there. I refused. If they weren't going to see their dad, they weren't going. Then she and my ex had a baby, maybe 6 months old now, and she became relentless about having my kids over more. She started using the communication app my ex and I used to request time with them. She even tried impersonating my ex, but a letter from my lawyer shut that down fast. Now she's upfront about it. She complains that my kids act like strangers in her house. Well, yeah, they are strangers to her. So is their dad at this point. My kids don't like her. She doesn't respect their boundaries, forces hugs, and has repeatedly told them they can call her mom or ma if they want. Now she's using her child as a reason why my kids should be at their house more. She sent me this long emotional email about why it's in the best interest of the kids. I replied with a simple no. She confronted me in person, saying I was being dismissive. She said she wants more time with my kids, wants to bond with them, wants them to bond with her baby. I told her, I don't care about your wants. Leave it alone. She didn't like that, but frankly, I don't care. My ex stays out of it. My lawyer knows everything. When we last saw the judge, we brought up that she was contacting me, but because my ex already has limited parenting time, the court won't do anything more. I don't have a lot of options here. Now I wonder, was I wrong to be so dismissive? Should I have handled it differently? Or was I right to shut it down before she keeps pushing?